So then your father comes back around when you're like about 13 to 14 and you're a king at this time. What is the exchange like between you guys?
We never had like a real solid relationship. You know what I'm saying? Maybe with my sisters more so, but I was too like enthralled in the street life to even give a fuck about what at this point. You know what I mean? About what he had going on or whatever he was doing. You know what I'm saying? But the good that came out of it was he connected us with my siblings from my father's side. You know, my sister Ina was the first one. When we reconnected when I was 12, 13, when he made one of his many cameos, well, not many cameos, one of his cameos. He used to come like every 5, 6 years, let's just say, show up. He showed up with my sister, Ina. You know what I mean? And it was amazing. Like that moment of my life, I seen her, I saw me. Like we looked so much alike. I was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? That was like a really dope moment. You know what I mean? That I feel, and you know what I mean? Like I got that moment in my heart, like forever, just stamped. Like wow. You know what I mean? And it was nice to, you know, start to get to know my siblings from my father's side and get to know them and try to build relationships with them and stuff like that. But for the most part, he continued that algorithm, like cameos in and out. But I feel like when we got in contact, when we met my siblings from my father's side, we had all access to him. But at this point, I wasn't really interested. I didn't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But we ended up connecting more on a more personal level when after I came home from my Fed bid.
So when he showed up, though, right? Was he trying to be present in your life? Like, I want to be a dad now? Or it was just more of like, I'm just showing up randomly for whatever reason?
I feel like when he showed up, he wanted to have a relationship, not necessarily be my dad because he ain't had shit to offer. You know what I'm saying? But he did want to have a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And he lived with his lady at the time in the Bronx. And you know, I would pop up on him every now and then. But I could never get that
trust,
like that feeling I had towards him off of my chest. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, you did us wrong. You left my mother by herself. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could never get that off of my chest. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, you's a coward for that. And you chose them over us. You's a bitch for that. You know what I mean?
Is he still with us?
There was certain... Who?
Your father, is he still with us today? Like, is he still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive. He's still alive. And we got like a cordial relationship. We speak once every 2 weeks and stuff like that. And we got a cool relationship, but I really wasn't trying to give him no rhythm. I ain't even gonna lie. If it wasn't for my sisters from my mother's side, you know what I mean? That was like, yo, just leave that in the past. You know what I'm saying? Like build a relationship with them. You know, we here today, gone tomorrow. You don't want to live with that on your conscience, but as fucked up as it sounds, like I can't like really fake it. I can't fake to have love for a nigga. You know what I mean? I just it's something that I can't. You know what I mean? I can't just dive into it emotionally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not something that I want to do. I do it because my sisters be like, yo, don't be like that. Answer the phone. Like if it was up to me, like nigga, handle your business, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like do what you gotta do. You was with them, stay with them. You know what I'm saying? See what they'll do for you. You know what I'm saying? But I got that other side that's like, damn, Blake, don't be like that. You know what I'm saying? Just pick up the phone. He's an older man. You know what I'm saying? He's not that same person he used to be. Like, give him some rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Don't do the old man like that. You know what I mean?
But did you guys ever have like a real conversation about like what happened or about how you feel about that?
Yeah.
And was he like receptive?
Yeah, you know, I like that man to man. Huh?
Was he receptive to that? Was he like, yeah, you right, I was wrong, or like?
Yeah. He was like, you know, I lived a self-destructive life, a self-destructive lifestyle. You know, he was an alcoholic for many years, dabbled in drugs every now and then. You know what I'm saying? He was a gang member. He lived the street life heavy. You know what I'm saying? So he had his own demons that he had to battle. That's why in some ways I I give him that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you went through it too. You know what I'm saying? Because of what you went through. You know what I'm saying? But I still got like that, some of that side of me that's thinking like, fuck you and your story, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got my mother, you was getting my mother pregnant, taking advantage of her. You know what I'm saying? And you was still getting Andrea, rest in peace, my siblings from my father's side, their mother passed away. God rest her soul. You know what I'm saying? So he was two-timing both of them. You know what I'm saying? They was best friends. There's a lot of personal shit that I'm getting into.
Right. No,
You know what I mean? But he ain't do right by them or by us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, what kind of rhythm do I owe you? Well, you know, what do I owe you? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? The little bit that I do give you, be happy you even getting that.
But do you ever think about needing to forgive him for yourself more than for him? Because you know, like when you carry that feeling around, is heavier on you than it is on them.
I can't.
I understand, man. It's tough, bro.
I can't. There's some things that he did that you can't forgive.
I got you, man.
You know what I'm saying? Not to me personally.
No, I know what you mean.
Not to me personally. Yeah. So we're just gonna leave it like that. You know what I'm saying?